Alright, this video I'm gonna explain connecting. It's another type of concept in which you can remote view with. Connecting is very simple. All you have to do is understand. Let me explain how connecting works. Connecting is a concept in which you can connect to an item or tune in to its frequency in order to allow this item to show you what you're looking at, or in order to show you where it's at in your mind's eye. So it's very simple, just like a radio or ham radio where you tune in to a frequency in order to hear. Same concept, except with viewing. So in order to understand this, or in order to come about this connecting, you have to understand what your frequencies are. If you have a low frequency, you can only connect to something that is within that frequency or under. If you have a very high frequency, once you activate your codems, you'll be able to connect to anything that is under your frequency. Excuse me. So let's try connecting to this lighter. It doesn't seem very high in frequency, but let's try connecting to this lighter. Let's try connecting to the screws of this lighter. So I'm going to place this lighter like so, hold on, above here, so that has the same kind of camera angle. Actually, we'll do it from here. Now, that is just on the remote viewing concept, because you can use connecting as a remote viewing technique. You can also view, depending on your frequencies, visual items, items like this camera, or other things that are low in frequencies, if you can match or harmonize with those frequencies. So again, don't push yourself too hard. If you can't, you can always use a, I'm not too familiar with the name, but you can always use an item that measures your frequencies in order to understand what your frequencies are capable of. So I'm going to connect to this item here in my mind's eye, connect to it. Actually, excuse me, I'm going to use my parietal lobes, because the parietal lobes are what pick up those frequencies. I'm going to use my mind's eye to project what I'm looking at. So let me connect here my mind's eye to this screw. So you'll be able to see what this lighter is looking at. Okay, so let me focus on connecting to it first, because you have to harmonize your frequencies. So this is what I'm looking at here, and let me try to project it, what I'm looking at here. I'm not too sure if I'm connected to it right now. Wait one moment. In fact, let me try to connect this screw to the camera, because I understand I have those type of frequencies. So don't become scared of what you'll see right now. So wait one moment. Let me turn this on so that you can see. I'm going to connect this lighter, this screw here, to the camera itself. So wait one moment. So here we have this lighter that I'm looking at here, and as you can see, this isn't a spy camera. This is in fact a lighter, and this is what I mean by connecting. The concept of connecting. You can connect any item you want as long as your frequencies are in range. So here you have an angle of me showing you that I'm in fact connecting this screw to this camera. So that's the concept of connecting. As long as your frequencies are in range, you can be able to connect to any item. As long as, if you understand the concept of connecting it, harmonizing your frequencies. The way I've done this is harmonize the frequencies of this screw to the camera here. So again, let me just move it around. I'll connect something else so that you can see it. Because I have no cameras here, just this camera that I'm using, let us connect something else. Let's see here. This is pretty small in frequency. Let's connect this to the camera. So again, so that you may be able to see in this camera here, I'm going to connect this to the camera itself. So here we go. You see here, not a camera, but connecting the frequencies of this to harmonize with the camera. So do not become startled, as it is a new concept you may be able to use to remote view. So let's do something else. How about my ring? Let's connect my ring to the camera. So here we go. This is my ring, my amethyst ring. See here, not a camera whatsoever. Okay, hello there.